Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Boston Red Sox and the Toronto Blue Jays. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Here we go, Singy. The fans have been waiting for this Major League debut for a while, and it's finally here. There's a lot of hype around his talent, and now we get to see how that looks at the big league level.
Yeah, this is the kind of game it's going to be shared all over social media later tonight. Baseball fans all across the world are aware of this debut, and we're lucky enough to be at the stadium for it, so I'm excited to see what he's got firsthand. My advice to him would just be to soak it all in. Don't worry about the results. Don't worry about the expectations. Just really enjoy this experience because it only happens once.
So just about set now, and on the hill, Kevin Gausman. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
His career ERA has been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every 5th day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
Connor Capel digs in now.
The right fielder, number 21, Connor Capel.
This to center field. Pretty boy in position. Hauls it in for the out.
Batting third, the third baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. Digging in, Thomas Pretty Boy. Trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. And it's fouled away. Singy, the Red Sox won the World Series in 2018 in 5 games. And Chris Sale, normally a starter, ended up coming out of the bullpen. He recorded, makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Now batting Tristan Casas. The 1-1. Center field. Pretty boy settles underneath it. Brings it in. And there's 2 down. So 1 out with 2 aboard. Next to hit, Thomas Pretty Boy. He's 0 for 1. Singy, strikeouts are king these days, and entering the 2023 season, Chris Sale holds the big league record. He is the leader, most strikeouts. Ripped to third and caught. And welcome back. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now the left fielder, Masataka Yoshida. That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. And that'll fall for a base hit.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. 0 for 1 with a fly out. Yoshida gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Out towards left center. Pretty boy has a beat on it. And it's caught for the out. Thomas Pretty Boy next up for the Blue Jays.
The center fielder, Thomas Pretty Boy.
Little trouble with this one behind the plate. But no advance. That's ball 1. And Sale deals. Foul ball. Snap throw to first. Back in there standing.
Good speed on the base paths. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Next pitch is downstairs. Step off throw to first, and he's back in standing.
Wait for your pitch up there.
Sale delivers. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Over to first, and he's safe.
Come on, man. Get your pitch up there.
Sale ready. Line drive. Makes the grab, 1 down. Back now in Toronto. Top 6. And stepping in for Boston, Bobby Dahlbeck. And that one is lifted in the air. Pretty boy. As this one sized up, 1 away.
Now batting.
Thomas Pretty Boy next up for the Blue Jays. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. McGuire makes the grab, and that is that. 1 left for Toronto. They lead 4-0. Thomas Pretty Boy next up for the Blue Jays.
Hey, now, Byron.
That one drifts inside.
Well, that 2-seam fastball is a great pitch from a right-hander to a right-handed batter. Just really teases the inside part of the plate, runs in on the hands.
And the righty deals. Swing and a miss. Slider right there.
Definitely not going to make his highlight tape.
First and second, 2 down.
Hey, no one better here.
And now the count 1-2 after the swing and a miss. Pitch misses there. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 balls. Hey, no one better. Need you right here, huh, now?
Swings through it for the K. Chase the fastball up. Here's Bobby Dahlbeck. 1 for 3. That's hard hit on the line. Could be extra bases. 1 runs in. Runner around third. He'll score, and they've tied it. It's 4-4. He's in safely at third as the go-ahead run. About to get started here, and today's starting pitcher, Eric Lauer. Chris, a sub-3 ERA for him a year ago.
Well, when your numbers are coming in under 3 as a starting pitcher that's going out there every 4th or 5th day, taking the ball, competing against really good big league hitters, it's extremely impressive. And you wonder what he figured out last year that he can carry into this season that can help him to maintain that number or even drop it lower. We'll see, but we know he's got good stuff.
Ah, that's strike 3 and the third out. So here's Trevor Story now. 3 for 9 of the series coming in. In the air, center field. Pretty boy under it, and there's one down.
That is it.
So 2 on with 2 away. And now for the Jays, Thomas Pretty Boy. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Pulls that one foul. Here comes the 0-1. That one missed.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 2. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Next one misses. And that's ball 2. Just off the outside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The pitch. High fly ball, right field. Yoshida makes the play, and it's out number 3. So up next, Thomas Pretty Boy. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
The pitch.
1-2.
Arroyo off of first with 2 away.
Come on, big guy. See it, drive it. See it, drive it.
Popped up right side. Story under it. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Back here at the ballpark. New inning getting started. So stepping in for Boston, Bobby Dahlbeck. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Pretty Boy on the move to the right. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. So first and second with 2 outs. Here's Trevor Story. And that one hammered. That's back there. And caught on the warning track. 1 run. 2 outs, nobody on. Thomas Pretty Boy next up for the Blue Jays. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. In for a strike. 0-1.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
0-2 as he waves at that one. And now 1-2.
Needs you right here, one time.
The 1-2 swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And good work there. Now it's the right fielder, Masataka Yoshida. Swung on, belted. Pretty Boy raging back towards the wall. Still going back. Up against the wall and brings it. And a 7-1 finish in this.
He's made it to the show. Jake Peavy, former Cy Young Award winner. What do you recall about putting on that Padres uniform for the first time in 2002?
Well, before putting it on, Roflo, I remember walking into a big league clubhouse for the first time and seeing PV44 hanging on a locker. In a way, seeing Trevor Hoffman, some future Hall of Famers in this room. Was scared, was excited all at the same time, asking a lot of questions, but ready to prove that I belong at that level.
Carlos. I was so grateful, so excited. One thing that caught me by surprise is I was extremely nervous playing defense. Like just being out there for the first time in those big stadiums, packed 50,000 fans, playing defense, I was extremely nervous. Yet at the plate, I was able to find my calm. So I had to work on how to control my breathing between the lines.
All that work has paid off. He's finally made it to the bigs.
You're out.
Wow, that was intense. You're still wanted for murder.
From one Blue Jays way in Toronto, welcome to Rogers Center. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Los Angeles Angels. Just about to get started. And on the hill in this one, Thomas Pretty Boy.
There's always a bit of a learning curve for rookie pitchers. You've got to get familiar with these big league hitters, and it's more of a chess match. But I think this kid's got good stuff and the potential to be great.
The wide to kick the pitch. Swinging a foul straight back.
First pitch, 7:07.
And he deals. Bunting for a hit. Not in time. That's a bunt single. Here's David Fletcher. That one's in there. 0-1. Next pitch is popped up. And he makes the catch. Now there's one away. And now batting, Mike Trout. Runner takes off. Now a pop-up on the infield. Dozier settles under it. Makes the catch. 2 down. Now it's Hunter Renfroe. That just misses. And that's ball 1. That one ripped. Way back there. And that one is out of here.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Taylor Ward in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next pitch in the dirt. And 1-1. And strike two.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour.
And down on strikes. And that is that. So they get 2 runs on 2 hits. One of them left the yard. On to back here at Rogers Center. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the veteran first baseman, Brandon Drury. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. 2013 in the playoffs. You caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays in the division series.
I sacrificed a bracelet. It was my wrist and my hand.
Next offering misses, and it's 1-2.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Now it's Anthony Rendon. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Anthony Rendon, an outstanding player in college. He went to Rice, the 6th overall pick by the Nationals in the 2011 draft, and then eventually signed with the Angels as a free agent. Don't forget, saying he was part of that Nats team that won it all in 2019. The punch out there. Back-to-back strikeouts. 2 outs, base is empty. Max Stassi comes up to it. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Tapia settles under it. And that'll do it. Welcome back onto the 3rd inning. And now it's Vidal Brujan. He swings and fouls one off. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. On the ground to 3rd. Dozier on to 1st. 1 up, 1 down.
Now back, designated hitter, Bobby Witt Jr.
So the batting order turns over. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. That's in there, and that's strike 1. Bobby Witt Jr., a 2nd-generation big leaguer. His dad won 142 games in the show. The Royals made Bobby Jr. the number 2 overall pick in the 2019 draft, right after Adley Rutschman, and he made his debut in 2022. Finished behind Julio Rodriguez, Rutschman, and Stephen Kwan for Rookie of the Year. Great crop of rookies. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Here comes a pitch. That to right. Springer on the move. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. That's out number 2. And now the shortstop, David Fletcher. Fletcher, a former Gold Glove winner, 29 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2015. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Just misses with that one.
It's a good take.
The 1-2. And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Angel. Start of the 4th. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Mike Trout. That's in there. Strike 1.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Puts the squeeze on that one, and there's one down. Hunter Renfroe at the plate. He's already homered here in this one. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Good eye right there.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
That misses. 3 balls and a strike.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
And that's ball 4.
Come on.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Ward in the box now. Takes strike 1. Next pitch misses inside. And now it's even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Renfroe over at first with 1 away. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That's got a chance. And that one is gone.
There was a fastball down the middle. I don't think the hitter recognized the pitch, but once he did, was quick enough to get it in play with some authority. He got that up and out of here.
1 down, base is empty.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, 1 down now, 1 down.
This one in the air, right field. Springer racing after it. Dives, but it falls. Could be extra bases. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. And he's got himself a triple.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. With the way
Done with that.
defenders track down.
First for the victorious Blue Jays. 7 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 16 men on base.
Hey, hello, how you doing?
And now, Thomas Pretty Boy.
The designated hitter. Thomas Pretty Boy.
Here's a fun fact on Lucas Giolito. He and his former high school teammate Max Fried both will take a scouting report the night before their start and then go through it by playing MLB The Show. 0-2 now. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 1 down. Next is the designated hitter, Thomas Pretty Boy. And there's the strike.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
And now 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
Gets him to chase after that one.
Clearly all in on the fastball right there, but it was a changeup. Bottom just fell out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. So now the DH spot, Thomas Pretty Boy, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And that one pulled foul.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
At the belt and fires. And there's a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
That one misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Kicks and fires. Hits slowly on the ground. Beats to second. Out there. Over to first. Safe. Now it's Jansen to hit. The 3-1. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second, and he's out.
Now, I got to admit, I'm kind of shocked.
Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Thomas Pretty Boy.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Move to first. Arroyo back in on a dive. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If you can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to... Well, this is a big win on the road and going extra.
I got do-na, do-na, do-na. Remember to hit the like button.
I have to admit I'm shocked. Okay. I didn't think we'd see another quote-unquote Ohtani this quickly. Took 100 years before we had Ohtani after the Bambino, and now a short time later, here's another one. But let's calm down the expectations. Can I see some production before I call him Ohtani? How about 10 wins and 45 home runs and good base running? And a presence in your lineup before I sit there and compare him to Ohtani? All right, it's a nice little experiment, but let's see how it goes first. You're out.
We're playing right now in the playoffs. Starting at 3:30 today, or 4 o'clock today. Toronto versus Minnesota Twins for playoffs.
Coming up on the first pitch, and on the hill, the big righty, Chris Paddock.
Well, he tried to make it through the 5th inning last time out, but the pitch count just got too high. He ended up taking the loss. That's one of those you just have to shake it off, come back out today, and try to throw a gem.
And next for Toronto, Thomas Pretty Boy. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters. In the game.
Come on, baby. See it, drive it.
Come on.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
That one is absolutely belted. Back there. And out of here. His first homer in the majors, and they're going to have to send somebody to get that ball for him.
Always such a special moment. You know this is one of the biggest thrills of his life. He's got to be floating around the bases right now.
Yeah, he'll remember every detail of that at bat for years, as he should. It's a true once-in-a-lifetime event.
Now, Boog, there's so many times when a young player might wonder if he's ever even going to get to the big leagues and do something like this. Well, he doesn't have to wonder anymore.
Back in Minnesota, and now the center fielder, Thomas Pretty Boy. He's a major topic of conversation, the rare two-way player at the big league level. It's pretty early on in his major league career, but it's driving a lot of excitement around the game.
Yeah, Boog, hard to not get excited about a player with this much athleticism, this much talent. Just such a rare thing in baseball. And you know, just about every front office is watching him and dreaming of having their own guy like him in the organization.
Come on, Chris.
Here's a 1-1. And a strike on the outside edge.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
To the right side. Throws to first. One up, one down.
The catcher, number 9.
And the batter now, Thomas Pretty Boy. 1 for 2 with a solo home run back in the first inning. Swing and a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Danny Jansen to hit here. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. 2 outs. Hard ground ball, base knock. Around third. He'll score easily. And now they trail by 1.
Well, back within 1 as he brings home the run. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it. And another big at bat coming up here. Looking for a way to get that tying run across with 2 outs.
He's got it, and that'll end the inning. 2 men left stranded, but they all set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the center fielder, Thomas Pretty Boy. The pitch. Duran in his 3rd season, 26 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Swing and a pop-up. Polanco under it. Makes the grab, 1 away.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Guys start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
So just about set now. And today's starting pitcher, Sonny Gray. What should we keep an eye on here?
His career ERA has been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every 5th day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
So up next for Toronto, Thomas Pretty Boy. Homered last night, added another hit as well. Checks over to first, back safely. Ball 1 on a pitch inside. Gray, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a slurve, a slider, and a gets it to first. 2 down. So here's Christian Vasquez. The pitch. And that one lifted in the air center field. And Vasquez is gone. Runner tags at second. In there safely. And here is Thomas Prettyboy. Grounded out his first time. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Here's an opportunity. If you're going to get back in this game, you have to take advantage of this situation. This feels like their chance.
And now the count is even. He was looking to come up with the shutdown inning, and off to a shaky start. Next pitch is outside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
The 2-2.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
And he walked him.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Now it's Jansen to hit. He's 1 for 1 with a 2-run homer his first time up. Ground ball left side, could be 2. The toss to second, and a run scores on the double play. Here's Trevor Larnach, 1 for 2. One down, base is empty. Out towards right center field. And there are 2 down. Thomas Prettyboy, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1. Pitch misses there. 1-0.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
In the air to left center. Buxton sizing it up. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. 1-2. And welcome back. Well, we go bottom 6. And now for the Twins, Royce Lewis. White back to work. In the air out towards right center. Prettyboy makes the play. And there's 1 down. And now it's Christian Vasquez. The 1-2. High fly ball out to center field. Prettyboy under this one. Makes the grab. 2 down. So 2 down. Alex Kirilloff, the next Twin up to hit. He's already homered in this game. That's towards center. He gets there to make the play. A nice running grab. And so 2 on with 2 away. Here's Royce Lewis. Swing and a ball popped up. And that'll do it. Twins stranded. And now for the Jays, Thomas Prettyboy.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the center fielder, Thomas Prettyboy.
Junis, an all-star a season ago. He features a slider, a sinker, a changeup, a cutter, and he works in a 4-seamer. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 strike. Hey, get your pitch right now.
There's a swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Now 2 out.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know.
Back at Target Field, and now Christian Vasquez. And that one in the air center field, and that'll fall for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already is
8-3 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
How are you, I'm glad you, man. I know. Keep on thinking about that play.
From 120. So, almost ready to get underway, and starting in this one, Shohei Ohtani. Singy, he's a guy that can rack up a lot of strikeouts.
He touched the ninth inning his last time out. Really wanted the complete game, didn't get it, but he did get the W. They'd love to see him pitch deep into this one again.
And now to the plate, here's the Toronto DH, Thomas Pretty Boy.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
And here it comes. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Singy, Shohei Ohtani has been as advertised. Rookie of the Year in 18, MVP in 21. He has impacted the game in a major way. And then, of course, now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Thomas Pretty Boy. Struck out looking at his first at bat. In the air, right field. He makes the grab, and there's 2 away. Man at first, and now the DH, Thomas Pretty Boy. All right, Singy, you know I'm a dork. Shohei Ohtani, go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches. Get this, 81 strikes. It was the most strikes thrown with less than 100 pitches in a game since they started tracking pitch counts.
That's just unreal.
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Not even close there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a bouncer. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
That's the runner. Good. I did it.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
Good.
Thomas Pretty Boy next up for the Blue Jays.
Here we go, one time like a big dog.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Gone. An absolute blast to left. His second of the year, and they tack on to their lead. It's 8-2. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way.
I didn't even know that was out.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So up next for Toronto, Thomas Pretty Boy. He's already homered here in this one.
There we go.
Junis, a former All-Star. He features a slider, a sinker, a changeup, a cutter, and he works in a 4-seamer. The 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Not a swing you want to watch again.
The next offering misses, and that's ball 1. Arroyo, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And now it's even up.
I know how you're doing all sliders, man. Here's your fastball. Right now.
Hey, get your pitch.
And a pitch.
Right now,
Liner, base hit.
Second.
Lead runner makes the turn at second. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Having a really nice game here. That's his second extra base hit. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. He's already homered in this game.
Come on.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Come on now, get
2-2. Gets under and pops it up. Correa is there. Squeezes it. 2 down.
Every time I'm up here. Every time I'm up the batter. When I'm not on.
So 2 down. Trace Thompson next up for the Blue Jays.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Next pitch is popped up. Polanco pulls it down and he makes the catch. Welcome back. Now it's the DH, Thomas Pretty Boy. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Time asked for at the plate, and he gets it.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
And the first offering is not close. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. The wind of the pitch. And there's a ball.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
And the right-hander deals. Swings through that. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Final score here today, 10-3.
Home run, second base. Should have been 3 for 6. Still hitting about 200.
He's just hit his first career home run. Carlos Pena, you hit 286 home runs in your career. What do you remember about home run number 1?
Well, the first home run I hit went the opposite way, so that's good hitting right there, Jake.
Right.
I got a pitch out over the plate. Gil Heredia threw me a fastball out there, and I crushed it. Palacata, left center field. And then that same game, I went deep again versus Vizcaíno for my second homer of the game. So it was a 2-homer night for me.
Were you able to track down the ball?
Nice.
No. Can you believe that? Whoever has my home run ball, my first homer ball, come on, give it back. Come
Now, how much tougher is it to hit a home run at this level as opposed to other levels of professional baseball?
Well, you know what? When you're between the lines and in the batter's box, you know, everything becomes the same, right? You just have to see the ball hit it, get good contact. So that's the same. I'm just talking about the pressure around you makes it that much harder. And, of course, the competition is better on the mound. So the likelihood of you going Palacata in the big leagues.
Brendan Bell, Kirk, Earl Jr., Tapia, Thompson, Cooper, White. I have to play against Harper, Whitfield, Turner, Scherber, Ramonto, Costellas, Baum. Oh my, Brendan Marsh. This is a freaking.
Just about to get underway, and towing the slab in this one, Ranger Suarez.
Yeah, ZRA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
And a pitch. Trey Turner stands in now and watches strike one. And that's a little bit high.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Going to count 1 and 2.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
The pitch. In the air, right field. That gets down for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Really, buddy.
Whit Merrifield up to the plate. 1 for 4 in Sunday's game. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Turner gets his lead at first with nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike. Out there to center. Thompson tracks it down for the out. Bryce Harper to the plate. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1. And another ball. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And a foul ball. The next pitch misses, and a full count now. Got him swinging.
It's a strikeout, but they'll be in good shape if they make their outs as difficult.
First offering, runner goes. And that one wrapped foul. And the 0-1. Runner goes again. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Great jump.
Well, it really doesn't matter what the situation is. When a guy like this gets on first, you know he's going to steal second at some point during the at-bat. Nice job to get in the scoring position. The defense probably knew it was coming, but they just couldn't do anything to stop it.
This to third. And that will end the inning. Back at Citizens Bank Park, bottom of the inning. And now for the Phillies, JT Realmuto. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Realmuto was an outstanding high school quarterback. Was signed to go play quarterback at Oklahoma State. But when he was scouted in high school, he was mainly a shortstop. Marlins scouts decided after seeing him catch one time that if they drafted him, they would convert him to catcher. Swing and a miss. 2-2. This one lifted in the air, left field. 1 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Thompson should have this one. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Runner at first with 2 away. And now it's Alec Bohm. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. 1. As we go to the last of the third. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh. And that is in for a strike. 0-1. Marsh hitting 9th in today's lineup. And he was a second-round pick back in 2016. Thompson makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Back to the top of the lineup, Trey Turner now. And ball 1. Singy's not just one of the fastest guys in the game, but also Trey Turner. How about those slides? Pretty cool looking.
Yeah, a natural slip and slide out there on the field. And one thing that speaks to me is that he doesn't decelerate a whole lot when he's in top speed going into that slide, because he goes through the bag and can end up on his feet all in one motion.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field, and that's a base hit. So digging in, Whit Merrifield. Flied out to center in his first at bat. And that one is lifted in the air. Tapia in pursuit. Pulls it in on the run. And there's 2 down. Here's Bryce Harper. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Turner runs. Pitch misses. Throws, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
Tapia puts the squeeze on that one, and that. Bottom 4, here's the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber. Ball 1, no strikes. Kyle Schwarber, a guy with prodigious power. He's made a couple of all-star teams, won a Silver Slugger, an Ohio kid who played his college ball at Indiana. He's one of the better power hitters in the sport. The wind and the pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
A special player and a special just human being. And for many years, you and I, being around the Cubs, could understand quickly after we met Schwarber why Jed Hoyer and Theo Epstein seemed like they would never part ways with him.
That one in the dirt, and the count is filled up. Next offering is fouled back. Swings and misses. Pulled the string on the changeup. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. That's in there. That's strike 1.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Thompson pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. And there's a foul ball. And the 0-2. Next offering misses down and away. Next one in the dirt. Bounce to the right side. Arroyo whips it to first. Out number 3. Nothing doing here. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And digging in for Philadelphia, Rhys Hoskins.
You know, these Phils just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of them.
There's a swing and a drive. And it's out of here.
When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
That's in there. And it's a ball and a strike.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Swung on, popped up on the infield. And makes the grab. And there's 1 away.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
That one to first, and he takes it himself for the out. Singy, how about this? From 2019 through 2022, Trey Turner had a higher slugging percentage than Carlos Correa, Corey Seager, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., and Ronald Acuna. And fouled off.
Hey, we got 2.
The 1-1. Just missed.
Ball 2.
Yeah, there's the strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity.
Got him. Third out, and that ends the frame. The inning, a solo back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 6th inning. And now for the Phillies, Whit Merrifield. And a foul ball. Merrifield, multi-time All-Star, 35 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Slings to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. And now here is Harper. That one fouled off.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
The other way, and he beats the shift. Around first, heading for 2. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Dozier hauls it in, and there's 2 away. JT Realmuto steps in, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. That one's in there, 0-1. Chris, do you know what JT stands for in JT Realmuto?
Of course, Boog. It's Jacob Tyler.
Stays alive. The 0-2. That's a little bit low. Right through there, got him. Down on strikes, and he knew it. Phillies strand 1. They're down here 5-1. Chris Bassett comes on now.
Sometimes you can flip a coin with these short 2-game series, but they came out, they got the first game, and that's all you want to do. You know you're guaranteed a split at this point, but now you got to turn the page and get ready for the next game. Perhaps you get a 2-game sweep.
6-1 is your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Thank you.
All right, first pitch coming up. And on the mound for Philadelphia in this one, Frankie Montas. Not the best results a year ago, looking for better this season, Chris.
Yeah, really struggled last year, and it was one of those seasons that you just want to flush. But I think you have to remember and take the opportunity when you do struggle to really look yourself in the mirror, identify what went wrong, and make improvements. And I have no doubt that that's what this guy did in the offseason to prepare himself to come back and to be one of the best bounce-back players in the league. We'll see today. He'll have a real lot.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. Back here in Philadelphia as we go to the top of the 4th. And now the DH, Thomas Prettyboy. Montas back to work. That one ripped left field. That's back. And it's gone. So he leaves the yard to left. 3rd home run of the season. It's 1-1.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
So first and second with 1 man gone. Thomas Prettyboy will hit next. He's already homered here in this one.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine.
Now this one gets through. Here comes the throw, but it's offline. He will score. And they take a 2-run lead.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
And there he goes. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. In to score is the runner from third, and they're up by 3. Not in time. He's safe.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. There are a lot of nicknames people have attached to hits like that. Blooper, flare, duck snort, lawn dart, etc. But whatever you want to call it, it's a knot. And those are the ones that'll make you smile as a hitter just about every time.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting the call he probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
And now the 0-1. There's a high chopper. The throw to first. They limit the damage here. And welcome back. Now here is Thomas Pretty Boy. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. And a pitch. And that's in for a strike.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Next offering is down low. Interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely, if he's doing damage. Now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But, yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
Here's a 2-2. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Danny Jansen to hit here. 1 for 3. Now snap throw to first. And he dives back in safely. To first, and they've got him picked off. Pretty Boy trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. And they put the tag on him for the out. Thomas Pretty Boy next up for the Blue Jays. He's already homered in this game. Fought off foul.
Come on, big guy. One time. Here you go.
The pitch. Strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Wouldn't chase that time.
2 strikes.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Marsh pulls it down. 2 away now.
Let's do this.
8-3 the final in this one. And the road team picks up.
Well, congratulations. He just picked up his first major league win. 1985 All-Star Ron Darling had plenty of them, 136 to be exact. Ron, you're as humble as they come, but I know your first big league win meant a lot to you. What do you remember about it?
Well, I remember in 1983, I was one of those September call-ups, which means you're going to get 5 chances, 5 starts for me to show the big team what you can do. And despite pitching well in the first 4, I did not collect a win and only got it in my last start, my 5th start against the Pittsburgh Pirates. It was a good game. It was a complete game, all of those things. But what did it do? It gave me a great thought to think about in the offseason, an incentive to work harder, and also showed my organization that I was pretty close to being ready for a big league rotation.
You're out.
I got 4 likes. Yeehaw! Let's get some more. Likes are good. Likes are good. My like.
Just about set to go. Today's starting pitcher, Eric Lauer. What do you look for here?
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
Thomas Pretty Boy next up for the Blue Jays. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Swings through that one. 0-1.
That was straight queso right there.
Hey, stick to your plan up there, kid. Get your pitch and drive it.
Comebacker to the mound. To first, one gone, bottom half of the first. So the Guardians lineup turns over. Stepping up for the Guardians, Stephen Kwan. Homered to lead off the ball game. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Pretty Boy puts the squeeze on that one, and that's the inning. So up next, Thomas Pretty Boy. He's 0 for 1. That's inside. Pretty Boy patrolling center field. Just 19 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Line drive, base hit.
Find the ball, find the ball, find the ball. Nice hit right there.
Now it's Jansen to hit. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Runner on the go. That one hit to right. Gonzalez moves under this one. Puts it away for the out. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. Back here at Rogers Center, we go to the top of the 5th. Now it's the DH, Tyler Freeman. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Pretty Boy gets under it, puts the squeeze on it, and there's one down. Base is empty, one away, and now the center fielder, Thomas Pretty Boy, 1 for 2.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
And that's outside. And it's 1-1. There's the strike. The wind of the pitch. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. Here's the center fielder, Thomas Pretty Boy. In there for strike 1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
One ball, 2 strikes.
And that's outside. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And he dropped it. And a 1-2 again. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Time called. The 2-2 will have to wait just a second.
Hey, I like the can up there, huh?
2-2 now. Into center and a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get it.
Runner on the go. Pop up here, third base side. Grissom moving under it. Drops into the glove, and that's the third out. New inning getting started, and here is Andres Jimenez. The tying run at the plate. In the air out to center. Makes the catch. And a quick out, number 1. And the final score here, 4-3. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Cleveland Guardians and the Toronto Blue Jays. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. All right, just about set to go. And on the mound today, Jose Barrios.
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
And here's the rookie center fielder, Thomas Pretty Boy. That one's in there, and it's 0-1.
Big at bat right here with an opportunity to do damage. But on the flip side, ground ball, double play, strikeout, that could get the inning back under control on the mound.
Strike 2.
Well, he got away with the mistake right there. A curveball that backed up a little bit, stayed high in the zone. You won't want to throw that one again.
Struck him out. Really fooled him with the breaking ball there. So the batting order turns over. Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. Singleton scored his first time. And now it's 1-2. Out to center. Pretty Boy drifts towards it. Brings it in. And there's one down. And now the center fielder, Thomas Pretty Boy.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
There's a strike. Pretty Boy measures 6 feet 10 inches, hitting third in the lineup, and he was a third-round pick in 2023. Late swing, fouled off. Here's the 0-2. And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And next for Toronto, Thomas Prettyboy.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Swing and a miss as he was out front. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. One gone, runner at first. Thomas Prettyboy now at the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Kicks and deals. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
And he'll be beating himself up on the.
Here's Tyler Freeman to hit. Righty delivers. Now a screamer into the outfield. Prettyboy makes the grab, and that is that. 6-5 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long. So 2 down, and next is the designated hitter, Thomas Prettyboy. And first offering is fouled off. Shane Bieber's control and command some of the best in the game. 2017, the year before he made his big league debut, he struck out 162 batters and walked just 10 across 3 levels in the minors. Also worth noting, his favorite player growing up, Greg Maddux. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him. And now for the Jays, Thomas Prettyboy.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
These guys have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Oh, this guy's been pretty much a knock.
Bottom of the 7th, and now the DH, Thomas Prettyboy. And there's a strike.
Well, these Jays, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. I'm surprised with all the strikeouts we've seen from them. Sometimes you get fooled up there, but it's just happening too often right now.
Here comes a pitch. And 1-2.
I mean, they're getting hittable pitches. That's why they're called strikes. But going back to the dugout, knowing you could have done something with what you got is frustrating for hitters.
Hey, be patient. Get your pitch, huh?
The 1-2.
2-2.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Gonzalez moves under this one. 1 down. So now here's the DH, Thomas Prettyboy. In there, and it's 0-1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
1 down, base is empty. In the dirt. Naylor throws to first in time. And they're down to their last out.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with the high fastball and then buried that curve.
What's wrong, honey? All you do is fall asleep, honey. You like my onesie? Both. Great. See, we have to beat these guys. We had to beat them. We gotta beat them. I gotta play against Mullins, Mado, Sailed, the same team. Great. At least they're cold, a couple of them. I got everything going today.
And well, about to get started here. And today's starting pitcher, Thomas Pretty Boy. What do you have on him?
Well, something he had been dreaming about for a long time. His last time out, he got his first big league win. I'm sure he's got that ball secure somewhere that he can enjoy it in the offseason and the years to come. But today, it's time to get back to work, see if he can get number 2.
Right after this. And you guys are going down, Orioles. You know what, midnight? Any big suck? Here we go. Let's see how this goes.
The pitch. Cedric Mullins leading things off and takes a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
The 0-2. Ball 1 there. Got it by him for the K. Jorge Mateo now, second in the AL in home runs. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. High fly ball out into left center field. Tapia in pursuit. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Here's Adley Rutschman. First offering misses the mark. 2013 in the playoffs. You caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays in the division series.
I sacrificed a bracelet. It was my wrist and my hand.
Swing and a miss. And it's 2-1. Right through there for a strike. And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Orioles. Back now in Toronto. Anthony Santander at the plate. Pretty Boy back to work. There's the strike. That's through there for a strike.
Larry Bullard making the calls behind the plate for us in this one. Pretty good strike zone. Well reviewed by those we talked to around the league.
Yeah, he's an umpire. He doesn't get a lot of looks from players, maybe here and there once in a while, but he's appreciated back there. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Chris, do players ever change their approach?
No, you Okay, go underneath the couch then.
In meaningful ways based on who's umpiring, or is it good to just be aware of tendencies so you're not that surprised?
I'd say the latter, because the pitcher's got to pitch to his strengths regardless. The hitter's got to hit to his strength. So you're aware of it, but you have to just hunt for what you can handle.
Ryan Mountcastle, batting with one down, takes a strike. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. Now the third baseman, Colton Cowser. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Second inning here, no score. Next offering is fouled back. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss.
Back here at the ball.
Who had that hit? Okay.
Ballpark. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. Adalberto Mondesi up to the plate. That catches the corner. Mondesi goes 6'1", 200 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2. And a ball evens the count. Right-hander kicks, deals.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. The wide to kick the pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Fouled off. He was late. Mondesi aboard here at first with nobody out. Next offering is fouled back.
With 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base.
Struck him out looking.
Oh, man. Just locked him up with that slider, even though it caught a lot of the zone. And I think that tells you all you need to know about what he was looking for in the box. And it clearly was not that pitch.
There's a strike. And the 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Out number 2.
Well, I think he was waiting on the changeup right there, and he got it. It just drifted too far in on him. I think that pitch is just a little more out over the plate. Probably squares it up, but instead, he's going to have to go take a seat.
That misses the zone, and a count even 1-1. Runner on the move. The 1-1 is fouled off. Up the middle. They take the force out. Third out. One left for the Orioles. Welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in is the speedy Jorge Mateo. And a bunt towards third.
You know, these Orioles just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
And there's one down. And now the switch hitting catcher, Adley Rutschman. That one's in there, 0-1. Adley Rutschman is one of 7 catchers to be taken with the first overall pick in the draft. The first, Steve Chilcott, 1966. He never made the majors, and worth noting, the number 2 overall pick in that draft, Reggie Jackson. Started to go after it. Now a look down to third. No swing. He held up. Patrick Johnson with the call there. Ground ball, left side. Fires over to Guerrero. Rutschman retired. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Anthony Santander. First offering, and it just misses. The Orioles hitless so far in the game. Next offering is fouled back. Kicks and fires. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And the righty deals. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Taps softly to the right side. Tosses to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing this time around for the O's, and we are still scoring. We go to the top of the 5th, and into the box for Baltimore, Ryan Mountcastle. And that one fouled off.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And now the count is even. Ground ball right side. Tosses to first. One away here in the 5th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
One down, base is empty.
1-1.
The Orioles still looking for their first hit in this one. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Dozier makes the grab for the second out. Adalberto Mondesi, the next to hit for the Orioles. And first offering is fouled off.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low. Throwing the ball very well right now.
0-2.
1 and 2. Here
we go, boys.
And that one missing low. And now the count filled up 3-2. 3-2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another. 3-2. Payoff pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. 3-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The kick, the 3-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. 1-2-3. Go the Orioles. They trail it. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And into the box for Baltimore, Terrin Vavra.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Next pitch downstairs. Now 1-2.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front.
And it gets by him.
Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Next offering is in for a strike. Just missed the inside corner. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Out towards left center. Should be extra bases. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He's safe.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a.
Okay.
Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Chris Bassett.
Fans are flat aligned for tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays. 4 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 3 on base.
And welcome in, everybody. So just about set now. And today on the hill, Kevin Gossman.
His career ERA's been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every 5th day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
Thomas Pretty Boy next up for the Blue Jays. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Clips the outside corner. That's strike 1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Fly ball down the line. Santander racing after it. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there are 2 outs.
Batting fourth.
Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Thomas Pretty Boy. Flied to right his first time. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Pretty Boy in his rookie season, hitting 3rd in the lineup, and he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH. 1 down, base is empty. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
You know, Booth, people don't realize how far the jog is from the dugout to the outfield position. And if you're playing in Oakland, man, it's a country mile to get out there. So for him to be able to be the DH today, that is really a nice day off.
No trouble here. Next is the designated hitter, Thomas Pretty Boy.
Hey, 1 pitch. Make it yours.
First offering misses badly for ball 1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Fabra on to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. And now to the plate, here's the Toronto DH, Thomas Pretty Boy. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. On to the bottom of the 10th. Now it's the DH, Thomas Pretty Boy.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
So now with 1 swing, this guy could end it.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Hey, clutch up. Your turn right here.
Pitch misses. 2-2. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3. Close one here today, and your final 5-4 as the Orioles win this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
They left 6 men on base.
Hello, baseball fans, and all right, just about set to go. And the starter for Toronto, Eric Lauer. What's the scouting report on him?
Very solid starters, able to repeat his mechanics on a consistent basis, which allows him to move through a lineup and get...
Dives, but it's off his glove. Base hit. Close play, but in there.
He quickly went from hitter to base runner. Love when guys make that transition, and he's got speed to put on a show.
The 0-1. This one high in the air to left center. Pretty Boy pulls that one down. Runner tags up for third. Mateo coming home. He's in there. And it's 1-0. Base is empty with 2 away. Thomas Pretty Boy next up for the Blue Jays. 0-1.
Looks like he went up there guessing on the first pitch. It was going to sell out to it. Didn't make any contact, though.
Strike 2. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. Thomas Prettyboy next up for the Blue Jays. Struck out swinging his first time. Ball 1, no strikes. Biggio leads off first with 1 away. And it's even up.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Swing and a miss.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Got him! And he's down on strikes for the second time today. Here's Ryan Mountcastle.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
And now the lefty into center. Prettyboy on his way over. Makes the grab on the run. Runner tagging for third. And he moves up a base. So 2 away with runners at the corners. Here's the center fielder, Thomas Prettyboy, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. In the air, right side. Makes a nice running catch. And there's 2 away. So up next for Toronto, Thomas Prettyboy. Move to first. Biggio dives back in safely.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me. Well, these Blue Jays really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. The numbers help tell the story. I mean, they've been sitting fastball, and it's paying off in a big way. So far with 6 hits against that pitch alone.
Swing and a miss. Now 2-1.
And that's a great way for a lineup to dominate a game, because if a pitcher can't rely on his fastball to get outs, I mean, that puts a lot of pressure on the rest of his pitches to be effective.
And he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it, whatever it was.
Chopper right side to second, pulls him off the bag. Danny Jansen to hit here. Oh, 1 down. Fly ball to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 away. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Steps off, lead runner back to second. The 2-2 on the way. On the ground, could be 2. They get the tag on him, and that's 2. So it's Adalberto Mondesi up to the plate. Right-handed reliever. This one popped up. White moving under this one. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Blue Jays win the rubber match of this 3-game series. first pitch moments away and towing the slab. Touki Toussaint, what do we need to know here?
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
Thomas Pretty Boy in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. That's in for a strike.
Oh, and you can throw that big curve on the inside part of the plate. Very difficult pitch for the hitter to get on plane with. You can have a lot of success if you can pitch in that location.
Swings and misses. That is strike 2.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
That hits the dirt. Ball 2.
Oh, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Got him. And there's 2 away.
Well, that's the effect of the splitter that you're looking for.
And up next for Cleveland, number 12. In the air, out towards left center. Nice grab on the run. And there's 1 down. First and third, 2 away. Here's Jose Ramirez. At the belt and fires. He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. And the inning is over. No outs. Runner at first. Thomas Pretty Boy next up for the Blue Jays. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Outside.
No strike.
Nobody out. Runner at first. And that is cut on and missed.
1-1.
And the count 1-1.
Fooled on that pitch. Got a little anxious.
Swings and misses. 1-2.
With 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base. Trying to stay out of a double play here.
Flails at that one. It's a strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit.
So in now for Cleveland, George Valera. Out towards right center field. Pretty Boy makes his way towards it. And in one hops the wall. Around second now as they still don't have it. And he's there at third with a triple. Thomas Pretty Boy next up for the Blue Jays. Laced into left. That's a base hit. Lead runner around second. The relay throw. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Bounced up the middle. Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove.
Well, he was a little off balance. He got the front foot down, but was so great at keeping the hands back and allowed him still to get good wood.
Stepping up for the Guardians, George Valera. Fly ball center field. Pretty Boy settles underneath it, and that will end the inning. Man at first, and now the center fielder, Thomas Pretty Boy. 1 for 3. Adams, 32 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season.
Okay.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Well, we can see him muscle up a little bit. He's trying to hit the ball a mile. Got to make sure that he stays within himself so that those mechanics can allow him to hit the ball a long way.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. 1 away. First and second, 2 down. Thomas Pretty Boy next up for the Blue Jays.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
The 1-0. That one out to right. Gonzalez trying to get there. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 outs, nobody on. Thomas Pretty Boy getting ready to hit. And there's a ball. Next pitch is inside, and the count is 2-0. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. (3-1), and he couldn't come up with it.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you.
9-3 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
First for the victorious Blue Jays, 9 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 19 runners on base.
Thomas Pretty Boy, the next to hit. Shane Bieber, former 4th-round pick out of UC Santa Barbara. He's won a Cy Young Award, the pitching Triple Crown, and became the first pitcher in Cleveland history to win a Gold Glove. Not bad.
Yeah, I'm a little surprised by that last one being the first one to win a Gold Glove with the great pitchers that they've had over time in Cleveland.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. They fired in quickly. So it's first and second with only 1 away.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Now it's Jansen to hit.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
3-2 now. And that's a strikeout looking. Fastball at the letters, frozen for strike 3. First and second, 2 outs. Up to the plate, it's Brandon Belt. 1 home run shy of 200 for his career. And he's going to reset as he steps off the rubber. First and second, 2 down. Popped in the air, left field, and it falls. Here's the throw to the plate. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Thomas Pretty Boy next up for the Blue Jays.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
In there for strike 1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
And here it comes. Foul ball there. And that misses off the outside edge.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. So 1 out, nobody on. And now the DH, Thomas Pretty Boy. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. All right, Singy, trivia time. Back when this ballpark opened, 1994, one future Hall of Famer hit the first triple in the park, and another hit the first homer by a Cleveland player. Think you know who they were?
Okay, I know that Ken Griffey Jr. hit the first triple here, but first homer for Cleveland. Give me a hint.
Switch hitter. That's all you're getting.
Oh, dude. Eddie Murray, no doubt.
Bam. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Top of inning number 7. Stepping in, Thomas Pretty Boy. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
As he was out front that time. Up the middle. On the run, throw to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. And next is the designated hitter, Thomas Pretty Boy. No outs. Runners at first and third. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Next pitch misses. Now 1-2. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. And your final 10-5. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. Bottom of the first. Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. That one outside. Ball 1. Stephen Kwan is making a name for himself. He won the College World Series playing at Oregon State. He played along with Adley Rutschman and Nick Madrigal, and he took home a Gold Glove his first year in the majors, 2022.
I want to talk about a guy who makes great contact. Hard to throw it past him. He does not swing and miss very often.
Miles Straw in the box now. No balls and a strike. That one finds the zone. That's strike 2. Yes, Singy, he went 116 pitches before his first swing and miss in the majors. Amazing. The pitch. And a good eye there.
That's a ball. 2-2.
Caught him looking for the K.
Well, he should get some fist bumps when he gets back into the dugout, because even though he strikes out, he saw a lot of pitches and he battled. And this is a long haul where you're trying to get that pitch count up as early as possible. So gave the guys behind him an opportunity to see what's working for this pitcher or not. But I tell you what, it's a nice job right there.
Jose Ramirez in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And now it's even up.
1-1.
And he deals. Close, but called a ball. And a count 2-1. And a strike in there.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Check swing at the full count offering. Appeal to third. Did not go.
Well, they opted to go with the off-speed stuff on that 3-2 with the bases empty. Close pitch. But now he's got to work out of the stretch.
Josh Bell stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. So they're at the corners now. Here's Andres Jimenez. And that's in there for strike one. Ramirez on third. Bell on at first with 2 down. Center field. And that is Springer. Makes the grab. And that is that. Guardians strand a couple. We played an inning. Back here in Cleveland, bottom of the second. Here's the center fielder, George Valera. That clips the corner. Next pitch misses inside, and the count is 1-1. Eric Summersgill with home plate duty in this one. Kind of known for being generous. Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Hauls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Next offering is in for a strike. How much were you aware of the umpire scouting report, or even who was going to be umpiring?
Not a whole lot. I mean, there were a couple of umpires that weren't real good, but outside of that, you just kind of went into the game, especially back when I was playing.
Bo Naylor at the plate now. And first offering is fouled off. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Brings it in for the 3rd out. Nothing doing for the Guardians there. And welcome back. Here's the shortstop at the plate, number 12. And a foul ball.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Steps on first for the out. Kwan stands in now and watches strike one. That's to third. Dozier on to first. 2 up, 2 down. And now here is Miles Straw. Now this is in the air down the line. Tapia settles under it. And that is that. The Guardians go down in order. They trail it here 3. Here in Cleveland, ready to go, bottom 4. Now it's the power speed combo. Jose Ramirez. And a liner out into right center for a base hit. So a man aboard, and here's the first baseman, Josh Bell. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. You think back to 2017, that one ripped. Bangs off the wall. Throw cut off to second. Not in time. He's got a double.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Jimenez, the next to hit, takes ball 1. 0 for 1 so far. Next offering is in for a strike.
Boog, and I remember early in that season covering.
This to center field. Springer there makes the catch. Runner tagging from third. Throw is offline, and he scores. It's 6-1.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
And George makes the grab. And there are 2 down. Here's Tyler Freeman to hit. First pitch, and he just misses. Bell stands at second with 2 gone. That misses. 2-0. Man on second, 2 down. This one in the dirt. Well done behind the dish. The 3-1. Pop foul out of play off to the right. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at-bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a full scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. On the ground, and that's a fair ball. Bell around third. And up next for Cleveland, number 12. Swings through that one. 0-1. Called strike right there. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Back now at Progressive Field. Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. In for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
Got him looking for the strikeout. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well, and you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Ramirez up to the plate for the third time as he looks at 1 down low. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. The throw is still in time, and they do get the third out of the inning. Guardians go down 1-2-3, and it's still back here at the ballpark. Well, we go bottom 6. Now the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Josh Bell. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Springer there makes the catch, and there's 1 down. Now it's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez. And it's fouled away. Jimenez, a former Gold Glove winner, 25 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Puts it in the air out towards left center. And George makes the grab, and there's 2 down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Tried to hold up on the 0-2. Now a look down to third. He went around, according to Carl Dixon. Righty to the plate. Right side. He takes it on his own, and that is the inning. Bottom of the inning. Now at the plate, Tyler Freeman. Pretty boy back to work. That's in there. Ground ball, Vlad Jr. He steps on the bag, and 1 away in the bottom of the 7th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And a pitch. That one missed. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Number 12 will hit next. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Next pitch inside, and that's ball 2. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Springer drifts towards it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Back to the top of the lineup. So in now for Cleveland, Stephen Kwan. That's in there. Strike 1. In the air, left field. Tapia settles under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Guardian. New pitcher now for the Jays, Adam Simber. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Well, when you win by 9 runs, you have plenty of insurance runs. It's a huge confidence boost when you can just put that many runs up on the board. And I'll tell you what, the next game starter is saying, hey, I hope you guys save some runs for me. I want to get a win as well.
11-2 the final tally. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Help me catch these.
Live from... So almost ready to get underway. Showing the slab in today's game, Mike Clevenger.
Well, he got into the 8th inning his last time out, really pitching deep into games as of late. We'll see today how many innings he's got in him.
Next is the designated hitter, Thomas Pretty Boy.
Sit on something right here. Let it fly.
Oh, and the zone doesn't get the call. Ball 1. The pitch. Good eye right there. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boog, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
Whips it across. Got him. Now, Thomas Pretty Boy. Grounded out to short in his first trip. That one misses, and that's ball 1. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
Top of the 3rd, no score. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Hey, great swing right there.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off. And now a chance.
Runner on the go. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Slider got. So 2 away with nobody on. Thomas Pretty Boy now at the plate. Misses outside. 1-0.
You want to be patient here. Try to work a walk if you can. You've got a big power bat behind you in the on-deck circle. And with 2 outs, 1 swing can put you right back in this ball game.
Stay through it. Let's go. Drive it.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Fooled on that pitch, got a little anxious, and now in a 2-strike count, he's going to have to widen out his stance, choke up on the bat, and really make sure he has pitch recognition before pulling the trigger.
That one is absolutely belted. In one, hops off the wall, should be extra bases. Pretty Boy into second, and he's got a double.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Out towards left center. Straw getting an angle on it. Makes the grab on the run. And that is that. Thomas Pretty Boy next up for the Blue Jays. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. And a pitch.
Ball.
Get your pitch and drive it. Let's go, big dog. Good spot.
And a count 1-2. The pitch. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And good work there. 7-2 your final here today.
Only 1 strikeout today. That game. Good. A while, please.
As hitters make their way through the minors up the professional ladder, being able to recognize pitches becomes more and more important to your success as a hitter. And who's better qualified to talk about that than Sean Casey, career .302 hitter at the major league level, MLB Network analyst. Case, thank you so much for joining us on this. How do hitters work on pitch recognition at the minor and major league levels? How do you develop that skill?
Well, I think it is a skill, and I think that's the big part of it, Ben, is that you really have to learn to see the baseball. You really have to learn to slow things down. I know for me, as I moved up, guys got tougher with the ball moving in the zone late. Cutters, changes faded more. Two-seamers ran more. So for me, it was really about seeing the ball early in the release point and then also seeing it late. Those last 5 feet are crucial for a hitter and to be able to recognize the pitch. So see it early, see it late, and be ready to hammer it.
Were there any pitchers or pitches that you had a very particularly difficult time handling?
Yeah, you know what? The tough pitches I had were sometimes I was a lefty hitter, so lefty on lefty. When I had that good lefty that could crisscross the plate, he would throw me a two-seamer in, right, and kind of lock me up, and it would open up the outer half of the plate, so then he would throw me that slider. So any lefty that had a good sinker and a good slider, they gave me fits personally. You're out!
Yeah, okay. Remember this watch before and 5 minutes, 5 feet before. How the hell do you know? Yeah, okay. Weird.
Just a little bit away from first pitch. And taking the ball for Detroit, Joey Wentz. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Yeah, his batting average against is actually better when he's in a jam. So we'll see if he continues to dance his way out of danger.
Thomas Pretty Boy digs in now. Here's a guy who's been struggling so far this year. It's only late April, but still hoping he'll turn it around soon. First offering misses the mark. Two outs. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. The 1-2. And now 2-2.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Back at Comerica Park. On to the 4th. And now the center fielder, Thomas Pretty Boy. Wentz back to work. Upstairs.
Well, these Jays, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They've gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so it's probably time to simplify the approach and just find ways to put the ball in play.
And a swing and a miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Struck him out swinging. Pulled the string of the changeup.
Quite the start to this game on the...
Man at first with one gone. And the batter now, Kerry Carpenter. He's 0 for 1. And that one lifted in the air center field. Snags it for the second out. Back here in Detroit, all set for the top of the 6th. Here's the center fielder, Thomas Pretty Boy. Ball one low. Pretty Boy measures 6 feet 10 inches, just 19 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. That misses the zone. 2-1.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
Next offering down in the dirt. That smash towards center. Green makes the grab, 1 down. 2 outs, runner at first. And here's Luke Voigt. Left-hander goes back to work against Luke Voigt. In the air, center field. Pretty boy settles under this one. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Runner on at first with 1 gone. Thomas Pretty Boy next up for the Blue Jays. And first offering is fouled off.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And the pitch. Way out front for strike 2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
One away, tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. Swings and misses, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. Here's the third baseman, Ryan Kreidler, 1 for 2. The 0-2. That's towards center. Pretty boy gets there. He's under it. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. So a runner at third, 2 men out. Now it's going to be Riley Green, 1 for 3. 0-2 now. That's out to center field. Pretty boy on his way in. Tracks it down for the out. And that ends. 1 out. Runner at second. And now the center fielder, Thomas Pretty Boy. Looks like they want to set up the double play. Intentional walk will make it first and second with 1 gone. Kevin Biggio up to the plate, taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense. And that'll load the bases.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day 1.
And next for Toronto, Alejandro Kirk. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Got to give him a huge amount of credit on the mound right there. He got squeezed a little bit on the pitch right before that one. You know it should have been a strike. Everyone in the building knew that it should have been a strike, but he didn't let it get to him and throw him off his game. Came back with another good pitch for the punch out.
Well, going to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. So the Blue Jays strand 3.
Your name on it, not my name on the page. You need to be answering it. Okay. Because you understand that you're supposed to answer it, not me. You understand that? Okay, I'll go down and get it. Yes, no problem. That. No problem. I'll go down and get it, but I can't answer it. You know that because it's supposed to be you. It's supposed to be you that answers it. Okay, you do that. You know, just tell her when it's here. Tell me
so 2 down. Thomas Pretty Boy next up for the Blue Jays. Hitless in 4 at bats yesterday. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. There's a strike. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Next pitch is outside. Good job to fight that one off.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Now a fly ball to right center. Carpenter flying after this one. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
That ball exploded off his bat and off the warning track as well as it bounced over the fence. It sounded really good, too. He just put together a really nice swing and just missed a home run.
0-1. In the air, left side. Gill under it. He's got it, and that'll do it. One down. Here's Riley Green. 0-2 now. And that one in the air, center field. Pretty boy makes the grab, and there's 2 away. Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. Hitless yesterday as they only pushed across 1 run. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Pretty boy sizes this one up, and it's caught. And that quickly 2 away.
Fell off to a great start. He's really quick.
Eric Haas getting ready to hit. And that one is lifted in the air. Pretty boy in position and puts the squeeze on that. And that'll do it. Tigers leave 1. We'll move to the 3rd. Base is empty, 1 away. Thomas Pretty boy next up for the Blue Jays. Doubled his first time up. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. On the ground. Oh, he gloves it over to first. And they get the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Vladimir.
Riley Green will hit next. Flied out his first time. And the right-hander deals. Base hit, left center field. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Hitting is really easy.
Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. Out there to center. Pretty boy under it. Hauls it in for the out. And now for the Jays, Thomas Pretty boy. 1 for 2.
Pretty boy.
First pitch, not close. Pretty boy, just 19 years old, and he was born in Canada. Pitch is in there, and the count 1-1. The big lefty turns, kicks, steals.
Okay. Be right back, guys. Got to get some stuff. all her responsibility. Okay, now you have your phone. She's gonna call when he's here? Yeah. Okay. This is ridiculous.
And it is 2-1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Scope under it. Calls it in, 2 away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right.
Go ahead run on base. Thomas Pretty Boy next up for the Blue Jays. 1 for 3. Out in front and foul to the left side. Oh, and 1 now. Now 1-1.
1-1. Right guy, right spot. We do.
And a count 1-2. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Goes down looking.
He closes out his 50th career save, so that one has a little extra meaning to it. You don't collect this many saves by accident. Another job well done.
A shutout in this one. 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Tigers, 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Blue Jays, no runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 39 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Yeah, sleep it all that stuff if you want all that, yeah. Crazy. Yeah, look at the... Yep. Yep. Look at... the truck. And then go take your number 2. save it. And then you guys have a good day. For now, I'll be off.